Australia says no. Australia says no. Archie Thompson. Australia says no. We are one, but we are many. And from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream and sing with one voice. I hate, you hate, we hate Victorians. Yo, proud Australian, Game Neater Facts say hi. Luke Sports Gaming says hi. Carol Mavrita says yo. Sup, guys? How yous doing? I hope you're doing phenomenal. How was Adelaide? Pretty shit. Good game. Totally worth going down there for the game, but I'm getting a hotel next time for sure. Forza Sydney FC. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, Forza Sydney FC. Oh, it's so good to get an away win. Their fans, their fans are so close to us. So fucking close to us, right? And they started giving us shit. Probably because I was the person like running up to the top every time we fucking scored, just fucking celebrating and shit. But yeah, no, it's good to get a win. Perth officially sold out the shed memberships today. Yeah, I heard about that. That's good. Is it literally? I think it hurts to consume alcohol. My throat is just so raw. No, I feel good. Feels good to put that shit in my mouth. I was on TV. That makes sense. It's like 8 Sydney fans there. They got to film someone. Was also on this really, really cool vlog, which you can go check out on my channel. Worrying signs, losing a 2-goal lead. Maybe. I definitely need to rewatch the game, but I mean, I was actually really pleasantly surprised with how good we were at attacking. Like I think we played very like high intensity football. We were getting in their face. We were trying to get on the front foot, and I think that our intent to do that was pretty impressive. And I mean, even though we blew a 2-goal lead, like I mean, we could have won that game 5-2. We could have lost 3-0, but you know, we won it in the end. Yeah, no, I liked our attacking intent. He made a mistake and probably should have stuck with it, but in saying so, he corrected himself like 4 times very loud. Yeah, I've heard that he never actually said 6 again, but still, I don't know. I find it. Atmosphere seemed shit at the Adelaide game. Glad didn't go, to be honest, but I guess I'm half the problem. Yeah, well, I mean, we just need people to go. Like, you don't need to go to every away game, obviously, but like, I don't know. I think you should. I mean, not you personally, but I just think everyone as a whole, which I think a lot of people do. You know, make it a job to go and fill out an away bay every year. Just go to like a random one. You got the national service. You got Melbourne Victory away, and yeah, just go to another one. Good. I mean, yeah, the atmosphere sucked, but it was good getting the win, right? I mean, I'd prefer to see City win than anything. How many was it? 30? I'd say about 50 Sydney fans. No, yeah, about 30 Sydney fans. Pretty pissed turnout. And then, about 10 singing, standing fans as well, which is shit. Happy to win the first game of the season, and for the Wanderers to win, I think was good for the game. I fucking hated seeing the Wanderers win. That game was so poorly officiated. The Wanderers Central Coast game. It's like I think Duke went in with a 2-footed tackle, no yellow card. Backus did the same, no yellow card. And then finally, Georgievski went in with a potentially red card challenge, and it was given a yellow. Happy with how we played, though. Troisi and Bollinger will look a lot better. Darrigo and Blackwood were our two worst on the pitch. Yeah. I don't know. I would have. I mean, I would have liked to have seen a more complete performance where we just put you out of it, because I think we could have done that. Like, if you guys didn't get that Mile Usnich free kick, I think it would have been a much different game, just because you would have maybe not even come out in the second half as energetic, and then, like, because you guys weren't really in it for the first half. You were okay, but you weren't really in it for the first half. There was a lot of control at the back, and then, what's it? And then you got the free kick, and then you came out in the second half and looked good up until the red card. We haven't learnt our lesson from the fireworks. Just let them have flares. VAR took 2 minutes to decide what would happen if Central Coast scored during that time. Well, they'd go back and they'd take away the goal. It's really shit. That's what I don't like about VAR. Like, I haven't seen a replay of the Costa incident yet, but, like, I saw him run from behind the defender, right? Like, I saw the ball pass, and then I looked at Costa, and he ran from behind the defender. Like, I get that, he was technically offside because he had an arm, or like an arm an inch past the defender, but it's like, does that even matter, though? Like, it fixes itself almost, doesn't it? As Creekor says, yo, hey Creekor, how you doing? Lachlan says, hey Lachlan, what's up? He was a millimeter offside. Exactly. If he cut his fingernails differently. All the hype of the RBB returning and not selling out the bays. Well, I mean, they still got 17,000. And, I mean, it's a pretty good turnout. Not the RBB, but the stadium, the Wanderers got 17,000 people turning up, which is, if they had a 20,000 seat stadium, they've got to build somewhere. I read someone trying to write an article, right? You know how like everyone dresses up as a journalist. That's the cool thing to do. Hey, look, let's pretend to be journalists. Well, yeah, I was reading someone saying like, oh, the Wanderers fans have been loyal through harsh times, which they fucking haven't. The Wanderers fans have just they haven't been fucking loyal at all through harsh times. They may not have turned up to their terrible stadium, but they kept their memberships. It's like fucking memberships are free in Australia. Memberships are free minus like a fucking dollar a day. Less than $1 a day. So fucking annoying. Oh, Brillante in city colours feels weird. You mean city jersey, because he was always in city colours. You lost your cricket game. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I probably shouldn't have kept drinking. As Korean guy here says, Korean guy here. Is there applauding the home fans before kickoff? Is that a thing? I mean, I get if you're going away, but like, do people actually applaud home fans? Yeah, like, outside of, I know Adelaide do it. Brillante making his debut for Melbourne City here. A-League debut. Perth do it. Yeah. Must just be Sydney players. I don't even know. Sydney might do it. I want you to come over and applaud the fans after if you want to. But I don't know, like applauding before just kind of seems like get hype. Shit. And come on. Kick the fuck off. My God. Sydney win the A-League again this season, you'll stop watching the A-League. Well, that's our goal. That's our goal. Can both teams lose? That'd be great. Well, I mean, a draw is ideal. Although, if whatchamacallit, if City win, then all I need is Western United and Perth to win, and I think I make $300 tomorrow. As Lol says, hey, what a fucking win. Get in, mate. Yeah, no, I mean, you did it tough, but you got the win in the end. Although, if I was going to say anything, I'd say bad win, good loss in terms of performance, right? About that game. Tom Sithakata says, can I get a shout out? Tom Sithakata is a fucking monkey rapist. He's been kicked out of Taronga Zoo 74 times for fucking the animals. You'll take a win at this point of the season. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, who gives a fuck if it's not a pretty win? I just think, like, if I was trying to make something of the performances, which, I mean, you don't have to do, obviously, it's like one game into the season. But if I was trying to make something out of the performances, I think you guys definitely, you started well, but it seems like you tailed off at the end of it. I mean, not at the end of it, actually, like midway through, you tailed off and started to play a bit poorly. How was my sleep in the away trip? Sleep was good. I could have used some more, but I got up and watched the Wanderers game and made myself dinner, which was worth it. But then what's it? Yeah, no, the trip was shit. We were all right midway and then dipped. I thought you guys started off with the right kind of intensity and ball movement. And then, I mean, you did give the ball away a bit, but then you got sloppy and you ran a lot less. And then come like the 70th minute, you started playing well. Next away trip. The next actual trip is Perth. And then after that, Australia Day. What do I think of Marcus Babbel? He drinks, he smokes, he manages the chokes. Marcus Babbel. Marcus Babbel. Your passing was shit. Yeah, a lot of misplaced passes. Am I going to watch Wellington v Western? Yes. Yes, I'm going to watch Wellington v Western. What am I hoping for from this game? City. City to win. I mean, I don't, like, I'm not, I mean, no, fuck victory. We hate victory, right? I hate victory. You hate victory. We all hate victory. So I'd like to see City win the game. And also, if City win the game, as I said before, I'll be 2 games away from winning around $300. 70 from my Western United bet, and then I put a $5 bonus bet on all my A-League show predictions. Not the scores, just the results. We still doing that thing tomorrow? I don't know. I'm pretty fucking knackered. As I said, I'll message you in the morning. Like 10, 11 a.m. Predicament for me is fuck Curs and victory, but we also need City to be shit for the FFA Cup. Fuck, you guys have got City 2 times in 3 days. Mental. Actually, we had that when we played City in the FFA Cup. It always seems to be like that. I don't think it was for when we played you guys at home, but we played you guys round one and then a week and a half later in the cup, and then when we played City in the cup, we had them as the next A League game as well. We had it Adelaide last year, right after the A League opener. We played the final. No, we had the SCG derby in between. Am I going to the game next Sunday? Absolutely. Who are you going to go for in the grand final of the NRL this year when Raiders play against the Roosters? I wanted Raiders to win with a passion. In swinger by City, taken by Thomas. As I'm really struggling to concentrate right now. Sydney FC are first on goals scored. We are top of the league. So we are top of the league. Expecting an absolute blinder of a season from Brillante now that he's returned to his alpha male haircut. Yeah. Wouldn't it be shocking? How many hours of sleep do I have? I slept from about 10:30. No, maybe 11. I slept from about 11 till 5 with probably 10, 20 minutes awake in between. I don't get why people wanted the Raiders drought to end, isn't it? Because no one dislikes the Raiders. And if you do, you're a fuckhead. Or you just have an opinion. But I don't think anyone dislikes the Raiders. I don't dislike them. Where did I sleep? At home? I also fell asleep in the casino and got kicked out. Sitting there with a can of mother, sipping it, and I fell asleep. And I had to leave. I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll just go to the airport. You did have a decent sleep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm hopefully going to sleep all night as well. So it's my sleep pattern isn't fucked. Was the casino packed? No, it's pretty empty. I wanted to gamble, but I was tired. I didn't want to spend too much money. And I didn't. I mean, I know how to play blackjack. I just couldn't be bothered. Who's going to be Fox's bitch now that Honda's gone? The RBB, maybe? Went to the bakery after the game and can confirm it was a great decision. Is the bakery a pub or is it an actual bakery? Like, with bread and shit. Oh, Craig Noon. Come on, Craig. Had the overlap of JMO. But it's one back by... Is that Cam Sober? I think it is. Actual bakery. Oh, nice. Yeah, after the game, I just jumped on the fucking tram with someone that I was sitting with and ended up back at the casino and then just kept drinking. Number 8 is Metcalf. Number 8 is Metcalf. DK Metcalf. People are getting bored of the A-League. Are they gay? Naboot! Oh, that's a great cutout there by Delbridge. Great dribbling by Naboot as well. Nice to see the timer back. It's been back for a while. The tram is only useful for Coopers in Adelaide. Yeah, it was pretty easy to get back into the city. I walked there, and it wasn't bad walking there. It was like a 50-minute walk. IMO A-League better than the EPL. Look, I'm a Liverpool fan through and through, right? Liverpool are my team. They're my club. They're the one. I mean, I love Sydney. I love the Bulldogs. I love Green Bay. I love Milwaukee. But Liverpool are what I live my life by mostly. And yeah, I can't be fucked with the EPL. Fuck that. I mean, it's not really competing with the EPL. If you can wake up and watch the EPL, you're a rare fucking specimen who can like the EPL better than the A League. That's totally fine. Waking up is ridiculous. But it's just people either watch football or they watch highlights. And it's people would rather watch highlights of anything than watch a full game of football because they're fucking vagina men. How many Smurf fans were there last night? Under 50, I'd say, unfortunately. Oh, Lockie Wales. I thought he was going to be quite good this season. I mean, he still might. You're getting up at 5:45 tomorrow for an international game. I am sleeping the fuck in. What am I watching it on? I've got KO running on my desktop. How many Smurfs did I say? Under 50. I mean, there were very few people that you'd see around the place there. People would rather watch a full game of the A-League and rather watch highlights of a Prem match. What? That shit. Yeah, no, it was pretty shit turnout. We're the fucking champions. And there's, what, 3 away days for the rest of the year. 3 paid away days. You don't have to go to fucking all of them. I mean, yeah, I don't know. But you got, what, 13,000 members? Fucking 30 travel? And then we're going to go to the derby, and actual fans who fucking bought Cove tickets and travelled and shit are going to get kicked out of the Cove and put upstairs because fucking a bunch of plastics that wouldn't travel to save their own lives are going to be flocking into the main bay down the bottom. The city terrorist. Laugh, 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 laugh. Wait, where are you guys sitting next derby? Same as where the Central Coast fans were sitting, except we've also got the upper section. I think they had the upper section as well, but they just weren't using it because not many people came. But the upper section is non-active, which just shouldn't exist in a derby, non-active. Everyone should be standing for a derby. It's a derby. That's what I liked about the American football. It's like 4 hours of rowdy cunts standing. Americans. 60,000 Americans in a fucking circle watching fucking made-up rugby. I mean, the NFL. And they're making more noise. How many people at the Melbourne derby? I think it's about, it'll be about 30,000. I could see a lot of empty seats, even when they were standing and singing, what's it called? Stand By Me. So many people in the non-active areas just sitting and silently clapping. I know, like, you don't support a team if you don't fucking stand for a derby, right? You just don't. Like, that's the thing that still disappoints me about the A-League is no one, like, I mean, active support goes up and down. Sometimes it's loud and fun. Sometimes it's quiet and shit. But bloody, like, the support on the sidelines, at least for Sydney FC, has always been quiet. Like at least at Allianz, right? They'd get in with the Sydney, 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 Sydney. They'd get in on that. Um, and then they'd celebrate a bit and occasionally sing a song. But like no one else fucking like they like I don't get it. Just ask your dad. He said he's going to check if we can go to a derby. How many tickets are there left for the derby? I mean, you'd imagine it'd sell out, but I expected that game today to sell out as well. At least to get, near 30,000. Fuck off, you wanderers. Fuck off, you wanderers. Oh, shit, I got to enter the code. Oh, I don't know my member's number. Got to check it. Gmail. Barisha to get booed by victory? I don't know. I don't know. Is Optus Stadium good in soccer season? It's only been used for one game. But no, not really. I guess. Is that the answer you're looking for? Membership number. Let's just go maybe Derby away. Can't wait for next week though. Oh yeah, no, it should be good. Should be really good. Where we at? Where my Derby tickets at? Ole, ole. Um, they're still away active. They're still away active. Crowd seems pretty poor for a derby. Should have been an Amy. Yeah, I don't know why it isn't. Amy seems perfect. You sell like one terrace to the away fans and then the rest of it to the home fans. Why can't you edit comments? You can. Just do it before you post them, retard. Have I got tickets for next week's game? Yeah, it's got a season ticket. Thoughts on how we played versus Adelaide? Barbarouses and LaFondra are going to destroy some teams on the counter. I thought, yeah, we were very good. Had a lot of attacking intent. Created plenty of chances. We should have scored a couple and really had the game wrapped up and not needed that McGowan winner, but we did get the McGowan winner. And yeah, but besides that free kick and then 15 or 20 minutes at the start of the second half, I think we ran Adelaide all over, and it was good to see. Like, I mean, the new concern is let's do that next week because we've never really, not never, but we haven't shown great consistency in doing that under Corica. If I see that security are checking tickets, would I lend you? Yeah, fucking sure, I guess. Like, I mean, yeah. I mean, the only tickets available now are Cove tickets anyway. I think. That's all I can see is away active. As Brooklyn says, hi, Brooklyn. Heard Trent and Vela are 2 weeks away. Interesting how we only named 5 subs from a max of 7. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just assumed that like it was too late and both clubs kind of decided, hey, we'll name 5. Have they named 7 today? I haven't seen the benches today. But have the other clubs started naming 7 players on the bench? Central Coast should have won. Central Coast could have won. I mean, they gave away the penalty. Central Coast named 7. Wanderers? I better have a look. Better do my own fucking work. Alex Wilkinson. Wanderers named 6. All right. And now in this game, 7 and 7. Yeah, I imagine in the coming weeks it'll pretty much just be, 7 subs from every team. Score prediction for tomorrow. Fucking eat a dick, Brooklyn, you cunt. Go fucking shave off your mum's pubic hair, put it in a pastry and eat it. You absolute fucking rape dog. My God, I've already told you that I've done a fucking brilliant 40-minute video on my score predictions. It's fucking only getting dementia-ridden viewers. Thought King and Retro did okay. Miss Zulo and Grant going forward. Yeah, I think they did an admirable job at the back, though. I like Joel King. I thought he was good. Joel King was very good. And then yeah, Retro, he was okay. I think he got forward defending. Like he was like he'd win the ball back with his pressing a few times. I think. King made that sexy pass to Barbarouses for the offside goal. Ah, fuck. King especially did well, in my opinion. Seems a good backup for Zulo. Yeah. I mean, he didn't look too great at the end of last season, but he's looked good now as ball slipped into Scott Jameson. Who's in my fantasy team? Can I get up my fantasy team quickly? Have I got it saved here? A-League. Bell also made some decent saves. Yeah. I mean, since they're both going to be on the bench next week, I'd love to see them get some chance from the Cove because they were both especially good. Don't you dare book Josh. He did kind of follow through. Follow through. Right, so I think I've got JMO in my team. Yeah, I need Jameson and Tratt to keep a clean sheet, and that will equal a save. And that will deny a goal. Person that I'm playing, they've got Kilkenny and Barisha and Athiu, who could potentially score, and Deng and Calver. Seven-man bench should be sexy once Warland and Trent are fit. Yeah, it would. We're going to look good. Real good. Plus, we'll almost always have Ivanovic as an option as well. So, games out of the water, you want to give Ivanovic a game? Ooh, play him. Yeah, we played Devlin and we're at Leichhardt. It's going to be weird. McGowan looked very good, one of our best players. Yeah, for me, McGowan was man of the match. A load of interceptions, really calm under pressure many times, and then obviously you got the goal as well. I mean, otherwise it probably would have been Alfie. Ninkovic and Balmjohan look good as well, I think. Am I streaming the game tomorrow? Probably. Do I think McGowan starts over Warland? Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. I think Wallen's really good though. That's the problem. But no, I think we've brought McGowan in to start. I think we've just got something against starting Warland. I mean, not like against it, but I don't think Corica wants to go into the season with Warland as our starting centre back, even if it wasn't for the injury proneness. Baum Johan in the midfield looks sexy, or just the no. I mean, yeah, the midfield looked sexy. When is Trent coming back? 2 weeks apparently, and Zvella, and then I think Warland is next year. Always thought Warland and Calvin would be a starting centre back once Wilco retires. Um, yeah, I mean, I think Warland will I think that we'll use him in rotation a bit. But no, I never thought Calvin was that good until like last season. Last season he had a good season, and now he's gone. Thomas Howard Bell, Howard Bell, Thomas Howard Bell, na 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 na. Thomas Howard Bell, Howard Bell, Thomas Howard Bell, na 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 na. Thomas Howard Bell, Howard Bell, Thomas Howard Bell. Ninkovic at stages yesterday looked a bit clunky. His touches weren't up to scratch. Maybe because it's his first game. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like Ninkovic is quite like I don't think he's he's not like he's marquee quality, I think. But he's not the best. Prediction for the first half score. 0-0, 1-0, 1-1, 2-0 or 2-0 or 1-0. Bratton was meh. You missed Josh. Um, I don't know. I never really noticed Bratton. What happened with O'Neill's move to the championship? I'm pretty sure we just gave him a new contract. How shit's the atmosphere? For this game, I don't know. I do not know. I don't get why you'd play games at Marvel Stadium. Looks pretty shit. Thoughts on the final series versus a downright league? I think that it's like because I like the idea of a final series, but the only reason I like it is because people are so fucking anti cup football. I mean, yeah, I'd go for a downright league. Let's let's not sell football as something we don't want it to be just to get the masses interested. 100% there's a release clause. Yeah, probably. Nice head, idiot. Fuck you. Went 2 years ago to a Melbourne derby and it was quite good. Couldn't imagine what it's like at Amy. Yeah, I imagine at Amy or like even a semi final would be pretty cool. I wonder when we're finally gonna get an important Sydney derby. I mean, we did. I know we got an FFA Cup semi final actually. It's just because we didn't win that it doesn't really feel like oh, we beat the Wanderers on the road to glory. Happy that O'Neill stayed this season. Would be surprised if he didn't leave after this season. Yeah, it would be surprising, but we can offer him a bunch of money. as he gets more exempt from the cap. Sydney Derby almost sold out, I hear. Yeah, I still see away tickets. I was checking just then. Still away tickets. Want to ride to Newey or Central Coast away? Trying to. There's a fucking Friday game actually. I could actually use a ride to. I think the Friday game. More importantly, back from a Friday game. Cause yeah, that fucking sucks. Friday will fuck you up. I think. I mean, it's still doable, but barely. This game's been meh. Yeah, there was that one Lockie Wales chance. That's it. How long the drive? Reckon you can make it after work? No. If you leave work at 5, I think it's a 7:50 kickoff, which I mean it's only like I think a 2.5 hour drive, but then getting out of the city, I'd assume would be a bitch. I mean you'd have to leave early. Oh, another shot on target. This time by Luna. Sha la 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 la. We are the Sydney boys. Sha la 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 la. Come on and make some noise. Ugh. Da, 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 da. What did they make of Bum Johan yesterday? I thought he was good. I mean, I have to rewatch the game, or at least some highlights, right? But I thought he was quite good. I saw a couple of times defensively. He put in the work, which is important. I think he got back and made a few clearances as well. I think he made some nice passes. Did he set up Alfie for that goal? Did he get an assist? Thoughts on the North Terrace return or what seems so promising? Um, no, just fucking sing. Just fucking sing. It's that fucking simple. Need some faggy name and someone telling you when to sing and banging a drum and fucking. Oh my, just fucking sing for your goddamn team. It's not that hard. Right? Oh my god. They're coming back. Did they even make good TIFOs? They're not as good as the Coves. It's the only important thing about active support group. Organising shit like marches and TIFOs. Other than that, you should support the fucking club because it's your fucking club. Fucking making all this drama. We'll be back. Cove TIFOs are solid. Yeah, I fucking hate TIFOs. But especially over the last 2 years, they've been like amazing. The last TIFO that I actually didn't like was when we had like little blue bits of cellophane. That just felt really Chelsea. We were holding up blue bits of plastic and shaking them. That was, ugh. But other than that, they've all been, yeah, as I said, like fucking amazing. State of the active support shouldn't matter. Just turn up. Yeah. I mean, it's different if you're copping flack from cops and security in your own club. Like I get making a stand, but at the same time, you support your club, right? Actually, so keen for the sold out shed tomorrow. Yeah, it should be good. I'm getting pretty keen for some of these toasty curries that I've heard so much about. Can't wait to go back to Perth. Should be good. What do I think the score will be? Did I predict 3-2? You miss Sim De Jong. I miss Geordie Boyce. I mean, as good as De Jong was, right, he never showed it, unfortunately. Like, he had moments of class, especially in the Champions League, but he never really showed his skill. Not enough, anyway, in my opinion. And then he didn't have that kind of mad cuntness that, like, Philip Holosco or Geordie Boyce had. Can't remember after the Perth semi-final in 16-17, just Boyce and Holosco fucking, it was brilliant, just singing and not going nuts or anything, but just giving it to the Cove a little bit, casual way. It was brilliant. You miss Mirzaevsky. Yeah, Mirzaevsky, actually, such a fucking alpha. That's what a big loss for the A-League. Such a big loss. As I said, if we couldn't sell out 45,000 tickets every week at Allianz with that fucking team and with Mirzaevsky, there's no hope of doing it without severe cultural change. If you won your opening game of the season, clap your hands. Sydney. First time versing the Mariners in the last 2 years and you're not expecting a win. Yeah, it could be tough. We did get good crowds in 17. Not good enough. Like I've said it with that team. I'll fucking stand by it. Is like good like Sydney last year, Perth last year, Victory the year before. Like the 17-18 and 16-17 Sydney side were above the league, but they played good football too. Like, it wasn't just like they had better players, so they scored more goals and were more clinical and everything. Like, they just dominated teams like you'd see, a powerhouse in Europe do. Like, you could have been watching great football. Matt German was good today, but Duke had to be man of the match. I thought Wilmering, was that his name? I thought he did pretty well. Um, I mean, who have the Wanderers got to come back? Obviously, Majewski. Um, but I'd be pretty concerned with that performance if I was a Wanderers fan, which thank fucking God I'm not. Bringing on all of these, like Mo Adams, another made-up guy, and Wilmering. Like, I mean, Wilmering did well. The other made-up guy and Mo Adams worked hard. I mean, you got Carmel and Yaboa. That's right. Good shout. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. As I said, like, it was a good loss for Central Coast. I think the Central Coast can take a lot from the loss, and the only thing that the Wanderers can take from the win, we got 3 points. Like, I mean, I don't know. If they play well for the rest of the season, then you can kind of look at that game and go, oh yeah, they saw out a tough game at the start of the season, rode their luck, etc., etc. Central Coast can't keep a lead. I was hoping Wanderers would blow it so I could, at the very end, and draw 2-2 so I could take a photo of the Wanderers goal scoring thing and then do points dropped. You know how they had two goals? Just do points dropped from leading positions. As Sheepy Behoy donates 20 Australian dollars. Fucking lovely Sheepy boy. Jesus, that's a lot of money. Keep it up and hope to go to Sydney when Perth Glory are there in March. Awesome. I really do appreciate the money and the support. And I hope you make it to Sydney to see Perth play. Central Coast had a good away turnout. Yeah, they did. I was a bit annoyed with the Coasty Toasty crew. Toasty Coasty crew. Like, I mean, I don't care really, but it's like, that's what annoys me about the Western Service crew is, it's like, why are you trying to be a fucking social media account, right? Be an active support group. Like, the way that Cove do it is awesome. They've got the forums, they've got Facebook groups, they've got the Facebook page and everything. But like any kind of public announcement, like they do it very kind of briefly. Whereas you've got like these fucking, active support groups, and they're just doing like fuck knows what. Gotta love people criticizing the attendance. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it looked shit on the TV. But I mean, the fact that 17,000 people turned up was pretty good. Like, considering your old stadium was a 20,000 seater, right? Getting 17,000 people at your first home game was good. Although I was expecting it to be 25,000 plus. Like, I don't get why you wouldn't turn up every week to that stadium. It's fucking amazing. This game's actually been terrible. It has. What's the bet that you turn on your Fox Sports garbage and they're still hyping it up? It's been a very tactical game. It's been so slow. Although, come on, City. City win, and I'm in the running for like $300 tomorrow. Tomorrow, streaming both games, right? Yeah. Watch Western United fuck it up in some bullshit sort of karma to me. City win here, Perth will win later, and then Western fuck it up. 7 flares were lit off in the march, most of them thrown on the ground, but one guy held one up in the air. Yeah. I don't know about flares because they're fun sometimes, but more often than not, it's like the person that lights them isn't in the flare, right? They're not in the flare, they're not singing. They just lit a flare and that's it. Like, I fucking, we all, I sing through flares. Most people sing through flares. But I feel like the people that light them just drop and fuck off. Why is Thomas wearing 0? Is he? Most of them put it down and ran. Yeah. I mean, I get kind of being sneaky about it, but like fucking figure something out. Get a bit of tape. Tape it to a seat. And then light it. That work? You're going to turn off the TV and only watch my... Yeah, I mean, you might as well. This is... I mean, it's not fucking commentary. It's probably better. I can't just listen... Like, if I'm going to listen to radio coverage, I'm just listening to radio coverage. Like, I'm not, like, playing PlayStation at the same time or something. Although, I mean, I've only done it twice so far. I did it all last season with the NBA, but I've really been enjoying play-by-play radio coverage lately. Multi-stream NBL now. Well, I don't think I can multi-stream it. I think I'd need to do it just on Twitch. As soon as they put it down, so many people got their phones out. I mean, I don't know. I can't criticize people for getting their phones out, but like, fuck, if you're gonna film it, do it right. And then, like, whenever I film, it's not like I'm, ha ha ha, atmosphere. Like, right? Like, I'm doing what I normally do. I'm just kind of aiming a phone as well. 45 seconds left in the half. Josh Brillant. 30 seconds left in the half. They go back to, it's not Birighitti. Buzanis. Bunanis. Oh, that's a terrible header. Who's played well? Craig No One has played well. Craig No One. Not Craig Noon. Craig literally fucking no one has played well. Brillante can't get the ball off Toivonen. Blow the whistle, you fuck. And halftime. I ordered the new microphone. I think it's actually worse than this one, but it looks better set up. So I'm gonna try it. I don't know. We'll see. I want to have like my outdoor podcast set up as well. As yeah, we're at halftime. Such a shit half. Such a shit half. Marco Kurz is an amazing manager. Marco Kurz is a football genius. Marco Kurz is a football genius. Marco Kurz is a football genius. Ugh. Fuck off, Archie! You fat, ugly, wife-bashing cunt! You pathetic man! Get off the field! This cunt has just played a half of football and you're talking to him. Someone should fucking slingshot a 50-cent coin into your thick fucking head till you bleed out. Fuck off! Why? Stop it! I don't want this. I hate to see it. Why are you interviewing them? What sort of fucking insight do you expect to get from them? Mariners played all right. Yeah, good loss is how I said. I am describing it. Good loss by the Mariners. I mean, obviously, I didn't want to lose, but they played well. There's a lot of things that they can take. How about Fox talking to coaches once they start? Yeah, that was annoying as well. Like, who wants that? Who fucking watches a game and goes, I wonder what Babble's... Like, I want to speculate. I don't want some bullshit force-fed answer about what Babble is thinking. You saw me at the game last night. Did you come up and say hi? I remember some kids came up and said hi, and it was kind of awkward considering that I was drunk and holding 4 beers, but I don't know. Star Wars Attack of the Clones on Channel 9. I guess they're doing what Channel 7 used to do before Star Wars films. Do like a... Who would watch that? How is sitting with Lockie? Jesus, he's so fucking annoying. My God, I'd rather kill myself. It's like if I could choose between sitting with him and Hitler and Bin Laden, I'd choose sitting with Hitler and Bin Laden. And it's not because they killed a lot of people. That could be interesting. It's because they're what's it called, religious fundamentalists that I don't want to sit next to them. No, I was just kidding, by the way. Before Mariners game, Fox had an earpiece attached to a player during. Yeah, I heard about that. Not saw. I saw them saying they interviewed fucking Max Silvera. Mariners or Jets next week? Score prediction. Mariners. How's sitting with me? Oh my god, sitting with Creekor is a fucking nightmare too. Ugh. It's like imagine sitting next to someone, except they're a cunt, an annoying cunt. Like I had it on Alfie yesterday. For fuck's sake. What about sitting with you? I imagine sitting with Brooklyn would not be bad at all. I imagine I'd love sitting with Brooklyn. And supporting Western together. Western. Thoughts on the VAR? I fucking hate it. What did it change? Someone was a couple of millimeters offside. Good. It's so annoying. Fucking, let's go 3 minutes back and pay a penalty. It did give. I don't care. I don't care. It's fucking stupid. It went fucking 3 minutes back. Pay a handball. Did that again today. It's not football. Why am I watching this shit Melbourne victory game? I don't know. And of course, Fox Sports mandatorily fucking bigged up that shitty fucking ref today. It's a terrible refereeing performance. Let Wanderers get away with fucking 5 or 6 two-footed out of control slide tackles. No, 2 or 3. With no yellow card. And then finally, when Georgievski goes in with a potential red card challenge, he pulls out the yellow. Way too fucking lenient. This game's going to end 0-0. I need City to win. Wanderers won. I saw that. Thomas is wearing 0. What the fuck? That's how many brain cells he has after the O'Donovan stamp. Sydney FC should have made it 4-2. Stupid VAR. Yeah, but then we wouldn't have got the pen. Your head looks like a butt. I mean, I don't know what you look like, but cool. I don't. I can't be bothered. Listen, Ninja Medicham. Once you become an adult, you can kind of wave off those generally generic insults. You can just kind of wave them off as, hey, this person wasn't loved enough as a child. So I've got nothing for you, unfortunately. I don't know who you are. I don't care to know who you are. No one will ever know who you are. You'll just work your cubicle job until you die. So, good luck with that. VAR was good for Touré's goal. I don't fucking know. I haven't seen a replay. Fuck the VAR. It was shit in the ground. The VAR can eat a fucking dick. I don't want to be sitting there celebrating a fucking replay. That's why I go to the game. I don't want to be celebrating at a fucking TV screen. I hate it. Fun fact, Wanderers Central Coast attendance was the biggest non-derby regular season crowd for Wanderers. Was it? Ever? How much shit did I give to the Adelaide supporters next to me? A bit too much, I think. I mean, I kindly, for my own sake, edited out of the video the part after where I go, hey, fuck off, you fucking pedo. I may have yelled, go home and fuck your daughter, who may or may not have been right next to the guy, but fuck him. He was being a cunt. He was one of those fucking, dumb, ugly, retard cunts who would, like, fuck, like, you're singing a song. Look, we were fucking, the atmosphere was shit. The atmosphere was absolutely shit, right? But he was one of those dumb cunts that would, like, you sing a song, we are Sydney, and then they do something and oh, you're also singing, and he'd, like, sing the song back to you. So winning against that absolute fucking unoriginal, unfunny piece of fucking twat was so good. And I was specifically giving shit to him, but also the other Adelaide fans. Plus the two VAR incidents where we thought they didn't pay the Toure goal even after it got checked by VAR, and then we thought with VAR that they did pay the Costa one as well. As Ozzy says, haven't watched you in a while. Good to see you're alive and the success on the channel. Nice graphics. Thank you, Ozzy. I appreciate it. I am kind of alive. It's fucking the flight this morning was awful. Absolutely awful. Nauseous the whole time. Because I drank too much. I slept for most of it still, but every time I woke up, I just had to get a bag and just cough into it, hoping I'd throw up, to be honest, so I could just pass out. Did the RBB come back to Wanderers games? Yeah, looked like they had a bit of fun at their end. Although it looked like no one really was at the RBB end besides the RBB. Paddock. Did I say the TIFO? Yeah, it's shit. Fuck off. So fucking bullshit. Oh, we're back home. Fuck you. Fuck you. Such shit. It's ungoable, toable. Fuck off. Your fans plasticked out. There's not a good view. Same fucking fans probably don't even watch half the game. You do the fucking Poznan! You do the fucking Poznan! Oh, there's not a good view when I'm facing this seat behind me bouncing. Do I think Victory had a big say in who the new Melbourne team was going to be? Because honestly, I think they picked the team in the middle of nowhere. No, I don't think Victory had any say or much say. I know that Wanderers had a say in delaying what's it called, the MacArthur team for a year, but no, I think the A-League picked the team that could pay the most money to them, or pay because they have to pay an expansion fee. They pay an expansion fee, and then they've also got the stadium to offer and everything. So I think that's why the teams were picked. And I heard the Wanderers ownership group was very shitty with the MacArthur pick for some reason. It's just fucking annoying. Like, you got a good football. Like, it's fucking football. You don't even need a good product. What's your expectation for the A-League this year? I feel like they've dropped off as a league. Fuck you, David. Fuck you. Wait. Fuck David Gallup. I mean, I don't know. I mean, David Gallup as a whole has just gone around ruining Australian sports, driving them to, like, the most corporate place possible, and then leaving at inopportune times once, like, irreversible damage is done. So yeah, fuck David Gallup. But no, my expectation for the thing is, the league just needs to be, right? That's what football is. It doesn't need, we don't need to aggressively recruit fans or any of that shit. That we just need to have a stable league. where people can get into and go for the next 60 years. It can become a tradition where, people can pop out a fucking little retarded child and start taking that when it turns 12 years old or whatever into active support and singing with it. And then it can, it just needs to become a tradition. We need to keep the league alive. It doesn't need to thrive. As Epic and Melissa Schultz say hello. Sup. Everyone was talking about how Wanderers are back and how being away screwed them up. Suck it, pussies. We're away from home and we're winning the league. No excuse of coming home. Exactly. Fucking made the finals as many times as the Wanderers while they were away. And we've won more trophies. Fucking excuses. All we ever hear from you is blah, blah, blah. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Remember that from months ago? That was a good video. Can you be my only Western United mod? You'd be my only completely fucking retarded mod. Hopefully Covert Bank West will be loud. I'm excited for the derby there. I'm the opposite of excited. I think it's going to be shit. How come A-League hasn't pushed to get any big signings? I remember when Del Piero came, A-League finally got on the front of the paper, other than hooligan fans. Yeah, well, people say, like, marquees aren't the solution. Well, big signings are, right? It's not a marquee every 10 years. We need a marquee or 4 every year, right? Like, what, you had Heskey, Del Piero. Luis Garcia was in the league 4 years ago. Champions League winner. I mean, maybe marquees are just getting, like, there's less appeal to marquees now. Maybe. Adelaide looked good last season. They could shock a lot of people this season. I don't think they looked exceptional. I thought they looked okay. They look like a good team that could threaten to make the finals. Not one big marquee for this season. I mean, good. I want to see marquees, but can you just maybe try treating fans right and making games fun to go to by just leaving them alone? Australia beat Georgia in the Rugby World Cup. Yeah, I watched the final 20 minutes of it. RBB members were denied entry into safe standing by the security. How so? How did that happen? None of your non-A-League friends know the A-League is on. We are becoming the NBL of 2006. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but so you just got to enjoy the league, really. I mean, I don't get. We don't need to target the fundamentalist Euro snobs or the rugby league, AFL, fuck soccer fans. We need to target people that have had A-League memberships and have gone to A-League games and know the A-League exists. We need to get them back into going to games. You don't fucking... We're not trying to convert people who hate the sport. We're not trying to convert from the inside of people who don't like the A-League or don't watch the A-League to the outside. We need to chip away at the outside, the people that kind of watch the A-League, that are kind of interested in the A-League. They're the people we need to get back. England next Saturday in the Rugby World Cup, 5:30 p.m. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm doing at that time. What's the A-League schedule like? Do I think the FFA competition has been a good idea? Yeah, I like it. I love the FFA Cup. I mean, I'd like if it was... I think there'd be more importance if it was played throughout the season. Um, yeah, I think there'd be more importance placed on the cup if it was played throughout the season. But I mean, yeah, I still like it. Oh, the Australia game goes into the Western United game, and then probably fuck that, the F3 derby as well. Just gonna stay here and watch both of those games. I think have the Australia game on in the background. Shoot! Oh, Brillante can't get the shot off. What is the new New South Wales A League team going to be? Thoughts? What type of fans will they get? I mean, I think they'll have a unique fan base, but I guess that's the thing. Wanderers got the west of Sydney involved in the A League properly. Melbourne Heart or Melbourne City. I mean, I don't think they were the greatest addition to the A League. I didn't see when it happened, but what's it? They at least gave Melburnians another option of who to support. And then, are there any other? Wellington, I guess, is an expansion team for some fucking reason. But yeah, like Western United and MacArthur, as much as I like having teams around these areas, I think it's actually, as we got a good counterattack here, I think it's actually important to promote actual teams with history and fans already. Because like I want lots of teams around the Sydney and Melbourne area, so there's lots of rivalry in those cities. But when you're just making up teams, like you're right. What kind of fans are they going to have? It's going to have people, which is fine, but like surely adding Sydney United or Wollongong Wolves would be better based on what colours you like. I mean, it's probably going to be that fucking trivial. MacArthur will play at Campbelltown. Yeah, I feel that MacArthur are unique enough in the way that they're being brought in, and I'm excited to be able to go to their games next season, or go to games against them next season. I'm actually really excited for MacArthur coming in. Um, so yeah, Cronulla could be good for an A League team. Yeah, I'm not against the Cronulla team, but I feel like a lot of like it's you can get to Allianz in an hour from Cronulla, right? It's not super close, but I mean, like it takes me an hour to get to Cogra, and it still feels like a home ground. You just make a trip out of it. Beer on the way to the train station, podcast on the way there, and then you get something to eat and drink around the stadium, and you're there. So I feel like Cronulla is kind of encompassed by Sydney. I wouldn't be entirely against the team in Cronulla, but it really would have to have history and all of that. May not be a massive game for the neutral, but who do I think the Jets Mariners game will have? Or do I think it'll have a good attendance and atmosphere? I think it will. I think it will. I think the Mariners have been promising. I think the Jets are the away team, and away teams tend to have some fun on away days. So, yeah, it should be okay at least. Western United have a good geographical range here in Victoria. For fans, I think in years to come, they will have a good base and rivalry like Sydney and Wanderers. Western or MacArthur. What many don't realise is that Western United in our area was all farm 10 years ago, but in the next 4 years, it's going to be city. I mean, again, if the 15,000 seat stadium, they're still in Melbourne, right? Or Melbourne ish. Jets bring a lot of fans, had 3,000 fans last time. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's like 8 hospitals in the area. Well, I don't think area matters that much. This derby is shit. Yeah, doesn't really feel like a derby. Like Sydney derby feels more derby-y, right? There's no fucking people kicking the fuck out of anyone. Am I looking forward to seeing Western's first home game like fans and players and you get to see the Western service crew in action? Yeah. In England, you drive 3 hours and you're on the other side of the country. Here, you drive 3 hours and you're still in the same state. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I'm so pro A-League conferences and divisions, which make it, for the ultra. So we can have ultras. Still 0-0. Yeah. What do I think the A-League... Has it been a good game? It's not. It's been terrible. What do I think the A-League's gotten wrong? Their advertising recently. Any sort of fire show can fuck off. I mean, I hate safe smoke, but if it can satisfy the no pyro, no party dickheads, I want safe smoke. Embrace football culture. Or half the price of beer. Half the price of beer and everyone's turning up. I mean, it's fucking expensive. It's fucking expensive going to A-League games. The travel, like the ticket costs aren't through the roof or anything, but they're expensive. And then you want to have a good time. Fucking have a sober good time. A fucking pregnant woman. I want to drink a bunch, eat a bunch. Bankwest Derby will sell out. Still hasn't sold out yet. Beer shouldn't be the selling point for sports. If that's what it is for you, then you've got your priorities wrong. Yes, it should. I want beer. Stop charging me fucking $9 for it. Am I any good at soccer? No, not really. You've never gone to an A-League game that's been outside of Sydney. It's good. You should. It's got to be the worst Melbourne derby you've watched. Probably is. Do I still stream on Twitch? Yeah, if you put in the title of the stream, you can find my stream on Twitch. You just copy and paste the title over to Twitch. It's on a new account. Newcastle Jets think of building their own stadium to hold 11K. That'd be good. Oh, Broxham, Delbridge gets it clear. Ugliest stadium in the league. Probably Newcastle's. Fucking no ends to it. The shit colours! Oh, fucking Elverse Cam Hobser. Oh my god. Wow. That was a good pass. Who made that pass? Ola made the pass. That could be offside. Oh, for fuck's sake. How am I 16 seconds behind? Yeah, he's off. He's off. All right, let's just take it away now. He's off. There's no fucking way that's onside. I mean, again, it should be. Although he's more off than I think Costa was yesterday. Ugliest stadium in the league is Adelaide United's ground. No, I love it. Did I hear Yedinak coming to the A-League? Yeah, I think he'll play for MacArthur. All those flips for nothing. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Fuck the VAR. I mean, thank God that they've overturned it, but fuck the VAR. You've just had an amazing moment in football where they've scored in the derby, and then no. Ending the stream after this game. Yeah, I'm still completely knackered. I'm just gonna put on a movie and go to sleep after this, I think. Ugly, but apparently good to watch football. Etihad is the worst to watch soccer. Yeah, I love Adelaide's. I don't find it ugly at all. I love Adelaide's ground so much. Best away section in the league. Great to watch football at. You're very close. Did I sleep on the plane? Yeah, but I woke up with like bouts of nauseousness, probably from being, violently drunk on bourbon, rum, Jack Daniels, Black Russians, and of course that shitty Cooper's beer. Um, yeah, I drank a lot, but yeah, then flying. I've only ever gotten like nauseous on Jetstar flights. Completely sober. Um, I got nauseous on the way there. Little bit. I was just sipping water. I was fine. I never even got out the bag. Um, and then what's it called? Um, yeah, on the way back as well, and then on the way back from Perth. Will Sydney finally pack their stadium after recent success? No. I fucking said it before. I'm gonna keep on saying it, and I'm never gonna not stop saying it. If we couldn't fucking sell out 40,000 tickets a game when we were dominating the A-League in 16-17 and 17-18, we have no hope. How many beers did I have altogether? I only had like 8 beers. But then I had about 5, 6, 7, 8 drinks at the casino as well. And I was stupidly mixing a bit. I mean, that you should never do that, really. I mean, 3 should be the limit. Ow! Just punch my fucking desk. Ow! Fuck! 3 should be the limit. 3 types of drinks. Were I at the casino alone? Yeah. Fuck! We all want Wellington to win tomorrow, right? No! No, I want Western to win. It's fucking, as long as City win. No, I still want Western to win. I got money riding on this shit, cunt. I mean, it's a win-win situation, but mainly want Western to win. Especially if City win. I'll have $300 riding on the games tomorrow. Coming to the away bay next week. Nah, I'm just going to stay here. It would be good. Would be good to go to the game. Interesting as well. Noon, what a save. It would be interesting to go see the game, but I want to watch both the A-League games, and I think Liverpool are playing next week as well. No, we got a Monday game, so it's fine, but still. Watch a bit of Prem as noon. Again. Oh, for fuck's sake. What was my bet? I put on the $5 bonus bet that I got for the Saints game last week. I put that on picking all 5 A-League results this week, and the bet that I put on was the same as my predictions for the A-League show. I'm just double checking that it's like $200. Have a beer now. I probably will. Yeah, $262. And that's from no money if I get the 5 results right. But I need this one. Other than that, I'm pretty confident Perth and Western United winning tomorrow. Will I like West? No! Fuck you. We are one, but we are many. I'm going to go get a beer. And from all the lands on earth we come, we share a dream and sing with one voice. I hate you. Rank the Melbourne clubs in order. I've literally done that. Go watch my A-League hate list. The Sydney Cove. We are here. We're Sydney's one true football team. And where you play, where you go, we follow you. Sydney FC, our boys in blue. Sydney ole, Sydney ole. You don't watch YouTube videos anymore, only live streams. Well, change that because my YouTube videos are fucking magnificent. If Woo come in and have bigger crowds than Gosford and a bigger active support, they're a success for me. Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's their stadium that really interests me as fuck. City is starting to get a little bit of pressure on Vuck here. What sporting events have I got coming up? I got a bunch. I got my Liverpool games coming up in 2 months' time from now. I will have seen 3 Liverpool games. Um, So yeah, that's coming up. I've got all the Sydney games, the Matildas game at Bank West. I'm going to that. I might actually on Monday, depending on how I feel, go down to Wollongong for the NBL. Um, watch LaMelo and that. Maybe. But yeah, there's a lot of shit coming up. Is that fireworks? Or is someone breaking into my house? Give me a sec. Fuck, I don't know where my baseball bat is. Live robbery. Fuck face, I'm broadcasting. Anyone in Sydney hearing those fireworks? You heard them. All right. Thank God. By the way, if I ever ask that question, just lie to me. Make my streams better. I mean, lie to me and say there are fireworks. You can hear them in Geelong. I look so gangster with this bat. Damn fucking right. It was a big, big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty giants. Feel the ground is shaking. The other team are quaking in their boots before the Giants. Have I seen the Joker? Oh, yeah, I saw the Joker. I mean, up until the very end, I thought it was a really good start to the DCCU. If they were going to reboot it, that film was exactly what I'd want. That was a perfect DC film. So dark. It was fucking uncomfortable to watch. Like, so uncomfortable. I didn't want to watch it. It wasn't even entertaining. It was good. What's wrong with the end? Spoilers. I mean, basically, at the end, they say that spoilers. Please mute. Here, my hands up. When my hand goes down, spoilers are over. Okay. So basically, at the end, they say that none of it happened. Right? He's in like a mental institution, and none of it happened, and it was all in his head. What the fuck is that shit? Why? Right, spoilers. Done. Some of it did happen, some of it didn't. None of it happened. He was talking to the lady that he was talking to at the start of the film, right? In a mental institution. How did he get in the mental institution? It's either conveyed really poorly or it did happen, and like that's 10 years, 20 years later, and he's finally caught, or what? Pen? Fucking hell. Why are people saying pen? Stop it! Go watch Film Theory's video on it. Oh, fucking... Yeah, I need someone to break it down for me. But other than that, it was a really good movie. Because then you could tie it into Batman, right? Like, I love that they tied it into Batman. With, the Waynes dying. Pen. Like the Joker too. The ending was... I mean, I liked how he got away with it. Like, I liked that he got away and Gotham's in ruin. And they could have done another Joker movie. They could have tied it in with Batman. And they could have really just rebooted the DCCU. Fuck Wonder Woman. Like, I was thinking at the end of that, this film was amazing. Don't do Wonder Woman 2. Get rid of Wonder Woman. Get rid of Aquaman. Don't just ignore those, right? Restart your cinematic universe with the Joker. That's what I want from DCCU. Having watched the Dark Knight, right? The Dark Knight franchise. I like that because it was dark, and that's what DC was for me, at least. Maybe I might be wrong, but like Marvel was this happy, clappy bullshit, not very deep universe, and then DC had was quite dark, and that was perfect for that. There was murder and everything in it. Mental illness. Mental illness is really fucking dark. And then it's like, none of it happened. I think that's what they were saying. What's my favorite NFL team? The Green Bay Packers. How was the scene when he killed his... Again, it was such an uncomfortable film. So uncomfortable to watch. In a good way. Random question, but I am an actor. How do you think people can support more Aussie films and shows? I don't know. People have this bullshit like, oh, I'm really part of that Australian sense of humor. I don't know. Fucking, it's all bullshit. Make good shows. And films, I guess, and they'll be watched. That's not true. Do I like the Chiefs? Not really, no. Oh, fuck. Booziness gives the ball away, and then the boot with a shitty pass out to Cam Silver. Favorite NHL team? Let's go, Ducks. Let's go, Ducks. Hear about the stabbings in Manchester, right next to your hotel. Fuck. Will I be watching the XFL? No. I wanted to watch the what was it called? The American Football League or whatever they did. Um I wanted to watch that, but it wasn't on TV. American Alliance of Football, AAF. I wanted to watch the AAF, but it wasn't on TV here in Australia, so I did not. But XFL sounds a little shitter than the AAF. Just because it sounds like it's supposed to be like this entertainment product and not a sport, whereas AAF still came across as like a sporty thing. What's the Melbourne Derby like? Complete shit. What's my favorite MLB team? Brewers. The Milwaukee Brewers. Let's go Brewers. I'd love to go to Miller Park. I need to go to Milwaukee. That's where I'm the next big trip I'm going on is to Milwaukee. I think I don't know when I'd want to go. I'd need to go when there's like an overlap of all the seasons maybe. Why am I dressed like I'm going on a camping expedition? If I went on a camping expedition like this, I'd be fucked. This jumper's shit. I just wore it because it's a jumper. Go Spurs, go. Talking about the NBA. Yeah, I don't mind the Spurs. Corey Brown's bald spot is coming on. To be fair, his moustache is more embarrassing. Guess what your favourite Premier League team is? Nope. If Sydney folded, would I change teams or not? Not support anyone. Or maybe support Wollongong Wolves? No, not anyone. I mean, I'd probably go to NPL games or something, but yeah, I think yeah, not no, I wouldn't really like. I wouldn't go to Wanderers or Macarthur. Why aren't you excited for the derby? Because derbies fucking suck, and there's a good chance we're gonna draw or lose. The atmosphere at derbies is always terrible. It's always overhyped as well. So it's like you get ass fucked, and then people are like, "How good was it getting ass fucked?" Like, no, shit. The atmosphere almost always sucks at derbies. It's going to be even worse. I mean, you'd think Bank West is going to be good. No, it's going to suck. It's going to be twice as many people in the Cove as there should be. Most of them won't be fucking singing. We won't be doing any of the bounces, the Forza Sydney FC, or any of that shit because there's going to be too many people there. The cops are going to freak out and start pulling people out. I won't be able to go for a beer or a piss because if I do, I'm not going to be let back in. If Sydney play like they did last night, they'll flog them. Yeah, I mean, we might win. But no, derbies suck. What do I expect from next week in terms of turnout? 12K? Same as the semi. Jets members get in for free to the F3 Derby. Wow. Wanderers got lucky. Well, I mean, they also worked hard. They were always getting back and flocking back, really, putting themselves on the line to get the result. Any Jets? I heard there was a Jets march, but I'm not a Jets fan. I've just heard. Come on, City, win for Joss. Yeah, and just fuck victory in general, right? Mariners much better. Not really. Mariners were okay. Do I watch the cricket? Not often. I actually got a Big Bash ticket. I bought it to see if my Ticketek account was working, and it worked to buy it, but then it didn't work after. But either way, the point is, I bought it to see if my Ticketek account was working. But yeah, I got a ticket to the Big Bash Sydney Derby at the SCG. It's a good thing we get the F3 Derby as a part of our Jets membership. We don't have anything else to be excited for. Yeah, well, I mean, they probably charge you for it anyway, don't they? Do you get in with your Jets membership, or do you need do you get given a ticket for it? You get in with the members card thingy. I don't like that. I mean, it's good. It's good value. I just like having the away tickets. Have I ever been? No, I've never been to an Australian ice hockey game. I'd like to go, because support local sports and everything is important. But no, they play all the way up in North Sydney. I'm pretty sure the Sydney team. Although I've been to a couple of American games and they're fucking awesome. Does Adelaide smell like shit? There were parts where I was walking past and it smelled like shit. Oh, you said piss. No, never piss. Sometimes shit. Sydney Ice Dogs. I think there's like a Bears as well. Could start a Let's Go Ducks chant. Let's go Ducks! Let's go Ducks! Let's go Ducks! I definitely want to get a Ducks season ticket at some point. Is it like $1,000? 42 games. I got family who live 20-minute drive from the stadium. Well, I'm kind of getting too old. Should really go take a gap year and just live with them. You gonna get a Bulldogs membership? Yeah, I think I get charged for it soon, actually, which is annoying. Hopefully, I can win my bet and pay for it with that. You already took a gap year this year and last year. Gap life, motherfucker. Gap life, gap life, gap life, gap life, gap life. Gap life, gap life. Petr Cech is now an ice hockey keeper, I heard. Do your friends know you did this stream and what are their thoughts? I don't think they really give a fuck. I mean, I don't have many friends anyway. But no, I don't think I give a fuck. I mean, I told people at school stupidly, oh, I've got a YouTube channel, go check it out. So, I mean, not like fucking publicly or anything, but just the people that I talk to. So I got a few people from school to subscribe, but then I deleted that channel. Um, and then I think a few people may have resubscribed to my new channel, but yeah, it's I don't just imagine they wouldn't give a fuck really. How long am I streaming for? 20 minutes? Nah, probably less than that. 15? 10? We won the league. Have to go now. I've never asked enough questions for the government of Australia. Oh, you have asked. All right. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate chatting with you. Hope you've enjoyed the stream and enjoy your night. Enjoy your wank. All of that shit. What would I do if Bulldogs have a repeat season next year? Be pretty happy. We had a good season. As far as I'm concerned, we came ninth. We were a game away from making the finals. See you, Brooklyn. Round one derbies are never good. We won 4-0 at ANZ. We won 4-0 at ANZ. We won 4-0 at the shithole. We won 4-0 at ANZ. We won 4-0. We won 4-0 at ANZ. At ANZ. We won 4-0 at ANZ. We won 4-0 at the shithole. We won 4-0 at ANZ. We won 4-0 at ANZ. We won 4-0 at ANZ. We won 4-0 at the shithole. We won 4-0 at ANZ. Do I think Jets fans have a reason to be angry at Naboot? Yeah, nah, kinda. I mean, he did leave you midway through the season. I don't think you've got any reason to be loyal to him. Played for your club. That's about it. Fuck him, right? Third time in 4 years there's been a Melbourne derby round one. Yeah, well, we've got two of the same 5 fixtures as we had last year, literally the same time slot. And then, I mean, New Boys playing Wellington. It's kind of like new team, Newcastle. Both new things are playing Wellington. As our fucking victory got a free kick. At number 1, it's Carragher. Number 2, it's Carragher. Toiler Olavanan. Number 3, it's Carragher. And number 4, it's Carragher. Carragher! We all dream of a team of Carragers. A team of Carragers. A team of Carragers. We all dream of a team of Carragers. A team of Carragers. A team of Carragers. Fuck off, you Aryan race cunt. Adolf Hitler, he didn't want you. He didn't want you. He didn't want you. Adolf Hitler. He didn't want you. Sorry, he wouldn't want you. He wouldn't want you. He wouldn't want you. Adolf Hitler. He wouldn't want you. Don't you think we'll see a worse game than this? I think we will. It's getting a bit better. As Naboot is getting the crowd up on their feet. Ninkovic, ole, ole, ole. Ninkovic, ole, ole, ole. Do I know who Joe is? Barry McCockiner? We got a warm applause from Steve Corica last night. That was good. It was walking away. Yeah, no. He sung his song. He gave us an applause. It's good. Just end this game already. Fuck that. I need a City goal. I don't even think I can afford my Bulldogs season ticket. $33K. Still, what, 4K more? 5K more than you'd get at Amy? Thoughts on all three goals the players didn't run to the away bay? Well, there was only one in front of the fucking away fans. But yeah, no, I would have liked if... I mean, he went over and hugged O'Neill. There wasn't too much of an away bay there anyway. Bondi to Western Sydney, we're taking the whole city. The wheels of steel are turning, and Arnie's men are burning. So if you like to party, get up and move your body. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Was there anyone who played bad in my opinion yesterday? No. I think Ivanovic may have came on and missed a chance. Sydney Derby better not be a 0-0 draw. Nah, fuck it. I want it to be a 0-0 draw. Fuck off all the bandwagon cunts. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh. Should have done better. He's not fucking scoring from there. I mean, he was going for the spectacular. Go on. Go on. Ah. I mean, if I can take anything out of this, at least Jameson will... I need two defenders to keep a clean sheet to save a goal. And Jameson will be one of them. And then I've also got the Trat Man. And actually, if Kurto keeps a clean sheet, that's 2 goals saved, I think. No! As Naboot gives it away. Oh, fucking hell. Storm Rue wins the ball back. What a tackle. Yeah, it was a good tackle. Message you in the morning. All right. Streaming both games tomorrow. Yeah, I want to. I want to. Fight. Hey. Kind of want a goal or you've sat here for nothing. What gratification are you actually going to get from a goal, though? Fuck victory. Fuck them. Oh my god, I think Ola Toivonen's crying. What a gay bitch. You'd rather a draw than the Tides win. Oh, easy. Yeah, Toivonen's off. Get him off. Ah, boo! We want red cards. We want red cards. Delbridge is a little pussy. Yeah, fuck Delbridge too. Oh well, at least stoppage time is now fucked. I think the ref will play like 2 more minutes, so something could happen. Wait, oh my god, he blew it there? No, that's shit. That's absolute shit. Nice work, Marco! You fucking shit-eating wankstain. You dressed like my mother on a fucking weekend morning, you track pants cunt. There's some biff on the sidelines. Oh, Marco Kurz is getting angry. Angry Kurz. Sorry, passionate Marco Kurz. Angry. Ethnic managers don't get angry. They just show loads of passion. Anyway, guys, this is where we're going to end the stream. I hope you have enjoyed watching. I've enjoyed broadcasting my shit fucking thoughts on this game to you guys. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for Western United's first game where I can at least double my money and a bit more on them beating Wellington. And then maybe I could do a multi? I mean, I don't have any fucking money anyway. But how much would a multi? I don't want to put No, I'm not going to go all in. I mean, if I get the result, I get the result. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, great start to the A League. Even though this game wasn't too good, it's football, and I love football, and I'm glad that it's back. So yeah, see ya.